Can we all just do a little golf clap? For all the people that still continue to put on makeup 2 weeks after school has already started. Alright, so here's my little stopwatch, and we're just gonna see how fast I can do this whole thing. So here, I'm gonna do, we're gonna press the green button, start, boom. Alright, so the first thing, honestly, if you like powder foundation, that's cool. I'm more of a liquid. I feel like I get more coverage. One of my really good friends used to use powder in high school, but you know what, we're gonna take the finger, because you know, we wanna do it as fast as possible and just dab. Doesn't really matter how much. We could do even, you could do full coverage. Doesn't really freaking matter, to be honest. Just do it. Just pounce, okay? See, we're already taking up too much time. Okay, screw your beauty blender method. That takes way too long. You wanna get a buffer brush. So let's just do that, because I just feel like it applies the makeup so much more faster. So just go ahead and don't worry if there's streaks, because I'm gonna show you how to cover that up. But this just evenly spreads it like way much faster than the beauty blender. So once we've got that, you know, bring it down a little bit. It's cool, remember, we're in a rush. All right, we're like, we need to get this done. Get your wet beauty blender, then just dab it in. This is definitely just gonna erase all the streaks without having to like blend it all out. So just pounce. Pounce, 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 pounce. All right, I'm not gonna lie, it's so hot in my room right now. I'm like lightweight freaking out. Okay, but I don't wanna turn the fan on because that stuff is so loud. Okay. So as you can see, depending how much you put on, I always like to rub it in like this just to make sure. Okay. Okay, cool. Now, take your concealer. That is very important, all right? You could have done this before or earlier, depending if you did have redness. I always like to put just like a little bit. I don't like to cake it on that much, just enough to cover the blackness, because I don't want it to be too cakey. I want it to, my skin to still like peek through. Also, this is like way harder to get out of the tube because I'm running out of concealer, so this is already adding time. How annoying. Like, look, literally nothing is coming out. By the way, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color Sand. I totally forgot that I should be probably like saying all these products. And just, I'm gonna put it underneath my eyes. Again, if you have redness, like sometimes I'll put it right here, but I don't want it to feel like I have that much makeup on, to be honest. So I'll just dab it a little bit like this. Okay. Well, sometimes I'll add it like right here, just the excess. And we're gonna go Laura Mercier translucent powder. I don't really want to powder my face, to be honest, because I'm trying to look dewy. I'm not trying to make it look like I have that much makeup on. Okay, I'm trying to be natural. And I just used the wet beauty blender because it does make it look more I don't know, natural, because it like kind of wets the powder. And I'm just gonna put it all over my eye like that, and sometimes I'll put it in. Honestly, let's put it right here, because my ass creases so bad right here and on my chin. Just like that. That's cool. We're already doing good. I gotta put my products down. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Brow Wiz. This part might take a little bit more time depending like how you do your brows. So for me, I already pretty much have a little bit of brow, so I'm just taking a regular and I'm only using the powder. By the way, I'm in the color dark brown, and I'm just filling in the parts that aren't as, I don't know, dark. But again, I don't want my brows to look that dark either, because I'm gonna wear like no eye makeup, and I don't like how I look when my brows are crazy and then my eye makeup is, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I have no eye makeup and then my brows are crazy. I don't like that look on me. I look weird. So we're just gonna go like that. Just fill them in. Again, it depends how you do your brows in. That's gonna determine the time. So just put that in. Oh, you messed up. It's cool. We're just gonna go like that. And yeah, nobody got time to shape them, but just that did just enough. All right, we're gonna take this fluffy MAC brush. I have no idea which one this is. It completely wore off. I'm gonna use Bobbi Brown and Golden Light Bronzer because it's just a very natural-esque bronzer. It barely shows any, so I can go really crazy without it looking like I have a bronzer helmet. But I'm gonna use an angled brush for this, and pretty much just not cream contouring it. It's gonna act as a contour too because it's not orange enough to where it's gonna look that crazy, and just dust it right here. And you know, sometimes I want to glow on my nose. You're not really supposed to do this. I heard that putting bronzer on your nose is bad, but I don't follow the rules. All right, just gonna do that. It's right here. And taking the wet beauty blender again, I'm gonna kind of like make sure that everything is blended and like go like this. Make sure we don't have no bronzer helmet going on, kind of go over it. And then just down. Now this part is totally up to you, like doesn't matter. I'm gonna do blush. I know, weird, I'm actually doing blush, but I feel like when I put more blush it makes me feel way more alive. Sorry, my stopwatch thing like quit, so let's do it. Didn't quit, I mean my phone like turned black, so I wanted to know what my time was. All right, and I'm using the BH Cosmetics 126 brush, and I'm just gonna smile and add just enough, so you see it's just enough. And we are going to do the mascara. Now this I honestly always did in class, so this shouldn't even be part of my time because honestly I just took my mascara and did it in my 0 period class, so I feel like this shouldn't even count, but I'm just showing it on camera just for shits and giggles. And if I'm being honest, in high school I literally didn't wear any makeup. I only wore mascara when it came to like senior year because I did have 0 period, which meant that my class started at 6:05. So I did not have the time or energy to ever put on makeup. If I did, I would have to get up like way earlier, like an hour earlier before, and I rarely ever did that. The only time I did wear makeup heavily throughout high school was more of my freshman year and sophomore year, and I would literally get up at 5 in the morning. And I had class at 7, like 7:55. Like who the hell does that? Oh wait, me. I don't know, I was crazy. But yeah, and then when I went to college, still in college, but if I did have a morning class, I would actually put fake eyelashes on, like really natural ones, because that's what worked for me. So it got to the point where I was so good at putting eyelashes on that it actually took me faster than me actually doing my eyelashes. So there's another little tip, because I feel like the face never really matters, because even if you do have breakouts, I feel like when you put makeup over it, it actually makes it worse. In my opinion, I feel like the only time it ever really works is if you do have redness. You can spot conceal with concealer, but other than that, I would just let those breakouts show, honestly, because unless they're red, you can cover them up, but like caking your face on doesn't do anything. I feel like it just makes it worse. So the eyelashes, I feel like, is the only thing that I ever really notice on people when they're like, yeah, I got ready, you know? And so, because I'm crazy, I like to emphasize my stuff. But are we on time, guys? See, this is not even funny. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of the Cream Becca and Champagne Pop, and we're gonna put it right here. Okay, just dab it with your finger, and this is just gonna add a shine. So this isn't even highlighting really, it's just giving it your face that dewiness. Does that even make sense? Oh, okay, and by the way, a little bit goes a long way, so don't be like me and accidentally squirt way too much. All right, no jokes on here, but let's be real. I feel kind of crazy. Like I feel like, okay. And then on the nose. Okay, we're gonna do that. And for the finished result, you just take the Mario Badescu and boom. All right, just don't do what I did and just close your eyes because I totally just got mascara underneath. But that is it. That is literally it. Shit, I'm trying to do my stopwatch and we're gonna stop and this is the time. I really hope that's not backwards because it's showing that it's backwards right now. But I did that in 9 minutes and 40 seconds, guys. Okay, so throughout high school, as far as the hair, I would honestly always straighten my hair the night before and then it would just like, you know, nicely fall because I didn't have like screwed up fried blonde hair. So my hair would always just kind of, it was like nice, soft and silky, so sometimes I wouldn't even straighten it. But if I'm being honest, more than half the time I did wear my hair in like a side type bun and then I would wear like dangly earrings. But yeah, that was pretty much it. It's pretty fast. Like I said earlier in this video, I didn't even wear makeup towards the last end of high school. I just wore mascara, and as far as college, depending when my classes are, like if I have a later class and I have a little bit extra time, I will actually try to do my makeup, but 9 times out of 10, I honestly, no. I would just throw on fake eyelashes that look natural, and then that was it because, again, it's all about the outfit that I think, so catch it in the lookbook. But yeah, it's pretty much it, okay? If you want to do a lip color, this is the one that I always did, which is Peach Stock by MAC. I always wore this one throughout high school. I mean, you could apply this in between class, so it doesn't really count as part of the makeup routine because I wouldn't even put it on until I was done with like my coffee and all that, which I would drink on my way to school. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my back to school lookbook. Bye!